Hey guys, we're out here at United Way's bike show, car show. It's a really good event. A lot of the bikes are out here. We got all kinds of different cultures, different bikes, and this is how it all started. I'm one of the members from back in the 90s. This is how he created. It was hard. You had to make your own bikes. You had to have a Schwinn bike to be in a club. So everything was all modification, twisted. You would get the vice grips. You get the wrought iron. You would have to make your own twist to be qualified out there for the Super Show. And then you would be judged at a real big Super Show. The bike had to be rideable, but with custom parts. So it was a good turnout back in the 90s. And then pretty much a lot of people just died out. When it came around 2000, it all died out. So now we're bringing back the memorabilia. So we got a memorabilia table right here. It's a Sweet Colors Bike Club. Gonzalo Esparza Jr. from GE Antique Creations. He's the founder and the guy that really kicked it all off for all of us, for oldies, for legions, for everybody. So he's our biggest mentor that he's out there. And he's still alive, he's still here with us. So he gave me the opportunity to do this memorabilia for him. So let me present a little bit about this memorabilia. This is him right now. He's still active, he still lives. This is how it all created. This plaque right here is the original plaque that belongs to Threesome. Threesome was sold to Las Vegas back in the 90s. And this is the original plaque. This plaque was given to me from him to run in the memorabilia. And when he asked for the plaque back, it'll get returned back to the president. So the memorabilia, she's called Missy. Missy is the name of the plaque. This is a paddle. The paddle is, if you don't go to meetings or clubs, if you don't show up for any meetings, the president is allowed to give you a swap. So this is a paddle that they would use for not paying dues, for not showing up, for not showing to a club, to shows. And this plaque right here was done by Bob from Majestics, a really good friend of mine.
We're going to come back right now with another performance. We got the duo, the Rumbles. That'll be coming up very shortly, so continue, guys. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, we're out here. This is a Pixie Schwinn. They're very hard to find, Pixie Schwinns. They got the bottom bar that comes down. The old man from Oldies Bike Club, he's a Pixie addict, so he's nothing but just Pixies, and he kind of carried the tradition to me. So now I kind of love Pixies. So this is a Pixie bike right here. Okay, I want you guys to see this right here. This bike was created back in 1994 by an old man called Robert. He's from Oldies Bike Club, and he still lives. He's 95. He's pushing 95 years old. So he's 95 years old. He's the only one that created this bike in his backyard, and he's the one that did all the twisting. He modified this whole bike right here. It started off like that red bike that just came out on the video. Now he's put Bondoed. He did all this to it. It's got a huarache for a kickstand. And it's got spoons, doorknobs, kitchen doorknobs. It's got a kitchen doorknob right here. And it's got a kitchen fork holding the fender. And it also has a double gooseneck. You know, very rare. You see bikes with double goosenecks. And the gold. This is the real gold that we used to use back in the 90s. This bike was all created by him, by Robert Ramirez. Okay, guys, I'm gonna introduce you guys to to Tequila Sunrise. He's one of the guys that started off, and he's from Legion's Bike Club, but then he transitioned himself to Finest Creations. So he's right here. This is his bike. This is Mike right here. Mike, he's on his way up. This is his bike. His bike is Tequila Sunrise. He was real young when it first started. So he's right here. I'll let you guys meet Mike. Mike. So okay, guys, this is Mike, Tequila Sunrise.
How's it going? The bike I've had, next year will be 30 years I've had this bike. Started out in the Elite Bike Club, now in Finest Creations, but same bike I've had since then. Still ride it, average about 10 miles every other weekend. Catch it on YouTube or Instagram, Tequila Sunrise bike, but it's been taken apart, re-chromed, had it repainted about 8 years ago. But for the most part, still same bike, still doing it since '94.
Say about the competition.
And back then the competition was fierce. You know, there was Carlos, a lot of heavy hitters back in the day, and just kept it real good brotherhood, good sportsmanship between everybody, and just out there for the fun. Same thing we're doing right now. And Gonzalo too. Gonzalo was one of the guys that also inspired us. You can see his bike on the cover feature over there. One of the guys also pioneered the show bikes. It's from '96, the Order Bicycle Magazine. Daily Bulletin newspaper, 1996. Elite Bike Club of the Year. This is the magazine. Little Bow Wow, Bounce on Me music video. Jay-Z, Guilty to Proven Innocent. This bike right here. That's what it started out as. Like the other bikes. That's me riding it back in '96. And like I said, I still ride it. About 10 miles average. A lot of history, a lot of good times, a lot of memories, meeting a lot of good people along the way, still doing it.
All right, guys, once again, we're out here again at United Way's Bike Show. We're right here with Alex Temptations, OC, a really good friend of mine. This is his bike right here, it's full of wine. It's a three-wheeler, and it's a stretch three-wheeler, so a lot of people don't see stretches. They just got the random three-wheeler kit in the back. A lot of his modifications were done by his father-in-law. He did the paint too as well, and I seen him because he lives literally just down the street from my house, about maybe 20 houses down from my house. So I've been to his house before, and they do got a nice little thing going on, and a lot of the paint comes there from there too as well. He's got a lot of twists, he's got a lot of modifications. The paint was done by Agent Gian. Also, these are part of his too as well. He's got pedal cars and he's got a little bike out there as well. All right, guys. Well, thank you, man. And we got one more bike that we're gonna show you guys over there. It's Gabriel's bike. He's been in the game for a while. And this is Gabriel's bike, Los Tintintins Bike Club. It's one of the bike clubs that's been out originally from Pico Rivera, Coachella Valley. This is the bike right here, Blue Demon. It's got all kinds of different twists on it. and it's pretty much all blue. It's a different blue that usually that hardly nobody really has. He did that blue on his own in his garage. He calls it El Garage. So I will present his bike right here.
RZ Entertainment. We got the Vehicles Car Club in the house today. SV Life.
All right, I want to give special thanks to Chris, the film man, Alaniz Beatz. Thank you for being out here, and thank you for taking your time to video these bikes and the memorabilia table that we got going on from the 90s. And I totally appreciate you, Chris. Totally appreciate you. Thank you, man. Hey guys, we're right here with Kenneth. He's one of the OG members too as well. His bike was painted by Danny D, one of the biggest mentors in the lowrider industry. He painted this bike right here. Kenneth will kind of walk you guys through it to let you guys know how this bike was created.
Hi, my name is Kenneth, and I came up to Danny D with my son. This is my son's creation with Danny. This is one of the second to the last creations that Danny did, affiliated with Stephanie. So one day my son wanted to join a bike club. So I found a frame for him and I asked him who he wanted to do it. He goes, there's only one guy in this world, Dad, Danny. I go, what's your bike? You go up to Danny's shop and you ask Danny to do you a bike. So this is the bike that they came up with, and it's already 5-6 years that we had it out. Unfortunately, Danny passed away, so I do have a second bike that was painted and done by my son and Danny, which will come out on Takeover. So with that said, this is the creation that they came up with. It's a really sad story. My son is living with his mom now. Danny's passed away, so we carry on the memory of Danny each and every car show. And that's him being the green box. And we have the other ones, the two best friends created this bike. Warren Wong designed the frames and the forks and the 50 bar with the rims. And that's the last of Danny D's paint jobs too. So two best friends came up with this bike. So this bike came out in the 90s. And it's still here today, which I get the privilege each and every show to bring it out in the memory of Danny D and Warren Wong, two best friends.
This is Daisy's new single. It's called Just Dancing. It's all up digital platforms and find it everywhere. Daisy, are you ready?
I just want to say special thanks to Chris for putting this on a video. And I hope to see you guys on Takeover in California Love. I got 2 more bikes coming out. You guys got to be surprised on that one. I haven't stopped yet. So my daughter's coming out with 2 more. So thank you, Chris. Have a good day.
Hey, man. What's up, man? My name is Mondo, owner of Templar's Bike Shop. Right here with the homie Carlos, man. We're here checking it out, kicking back at the United Ways Bike Show, right? The first annual, so I'm real excited about it. So what I do is I come in here and I do bike parts for all these lowrider bikes out here, for all these guys out here. I brought the business to light in 2018 after going to a car show and realizing that there was nobody out here doing this. So I decided to go and start the business in 2018 alongside with my dad. We bought all these bike parts and we bring them out. We build the bikes here on the spot for the kids. We fix them for them. That's where we got the parts and stands here. So yeah, that's pretty much what we do, man. But again, my name's Mondo.
so much fun with my life and my music that I got no choice but to surrender and lose it. Get to drinking in a hooker and I'm on all fours. Going guts out the Chevy Super Sport 2 doors. And I'm rolling up the great purple blunt and kush. Who the hell over, baby? You don't want me to push. And I'm faded and I'm drunk off the OG sticky. Get the hell off me, girl. I don't get no got the gangster with the vibe.
There we go, my hands on. That's where we're at, my man. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys again, man. I got started, like I said, in 2018. I've been learning a lot from all the old school guys. I wish I was here about 10, 15 years before all this, man. But hey, I'm here now. If you guys need anything, bike parts, I'm located at March Air Base in the city of Riverside. There's my card, my info. Make sure you guys hit me up. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram as well.
We got the Rondoneros. This continues on with Chicana, Pico Christian, Antonio Santos, Old Way, Hancock, and Boulevard Classes of Pico.
Alaniz Beatz, bringing the Lowrider cruise fans from the streets to your screen. Produced by Alaniz Beatz. The sound of the West Coast, that's right, it's Alaniz Beatz. Produced by Alaniz Beatz. The streets to your screen. Nobody cruise back footage brought to you by Alaniz Beatz. Produced by Alaniz Beatz. The sound of the West Coast, that's right, it's Alaniz Beatz. Produced by Alaniz Beatz. You're watching Alaniz Beatz, bringing the Lowrider cruise fans from the streets to your screen.
Check, check, check. All right, we're gonna stop the music just for one quick second. We'd like to get the Mayor Paul to come over here, please, por favor. If you stand right there, turn around to the people. We'd like to honor you between United Ways and Art Entertainment, this plaque of recognition for your support. That you've been with us for a while, helping us out what we do. We're gonna give you this peace offering for your acknowledgement, and thank you so much for our support. Thank you so much, Paul. You know, it means a lot to all of us, guys. It means a lot. I don't know, Paul, if you want to say something. All right, hold on. Hold on. Thank you again, Mr. Paul, the Mayor. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No, it's not like that. I'll go back to back.
I want to thank you for always
You guys have been really, really busy. I want to thank you so much. I truly appreciate this. And I want to thank everybody for coming out today, supporting United Way, RT Entertainment, and all these vendors that are out here. There's a lot of love. And I got to thank you all of you, for all the love and the prayers and the support that you gave for my daughter that just had surgery. She got a new kidney from Cedars-Sinai. She's doing great.
Big show. Stage, art is the whole 9 yards. So let's have a good time. We're going to continue a little bit more. We got a special band coming out soon.
You better recognize this is Alaniz Beatz. From the streets to your screen, you're running crew snap footage brought to you by Alaniz Beatz. Watching Alaniz Beatz, bringing the Lowrider crew snacks from the streets to your screen. From the streets to your screen, you're running crew snap footage brought to you by Alaniz Beatz. Watching Alaniz Beatz, bringing the Lowrider crew snacks from the streets to your screen.
Welcome everybody. We are very glad to be here. Thank you for this opportunity to show us a great culture. And our great culture of Hispanic culture, Mexican culture, Latino culture. We have many singers and too. Today we're going to bring to you Selena Tribute and Los Angeles Azules Tribute, who you